say goodbye properly.
Do you now? Damn that Royal Mail. So what are you doing with your day off?
Not much. I'm meeting Shauna for lunch. Unless you can make it home, that is.
Fat chance. My workload has doubled since I passed the course.
Well, looks like I'm just gonna have to wait until tonight.
I really am gonna be late.
George, morning. Good to have you back.
Good to be back, Joe. Thank you.
Nice hair.
Thank you. I fancied a change.
You feeling better?
Of course she is. Ronnie would have catered to her every whim.
Vivian?
Dr. Woodson, I must say how refreshing it is to see you looking like a real health professional at last. Even if it is a bit funereal.
George, you can't help yourself, can you?
I'm sorry. I was just pointing out
Well,
that...
don't, OK?
Men.
Hey. How are you doing?
Oh, it's great to be back.
Ignore Vivian.
Oh, I can handle her. It's the things that I can't that are bothering me.
Oh, I think that's why it's a good idea that you're doing something.
Giving advice to people on how to live their lives.
The irony. Well, at least now you know Ronnie and Bracken are safe. Anyway, listen, we've kept the morning very light and you don't have any home visits this afternoon so that you can deal with Daniel's supervision, OK? And listen, George, you know where my office is, all right?
Thanks, Julia.
OK. I'll go and send it, Mrs. Bex. Mrs. Bex, Dr. Woodson can see you now.
Julia,
Daniel, what can I do for you?
I was just wondering about my...
Oh, your supervision, yes.
Yeah, just really desperate to crack on, you know?
Yeah, I know. Look, George is still settling in, so if you leave it with me, I'll sort it out this afternoon, OK?
Great, thank you.
If you ask me, there's something funny about all this.
What?
You haven't seen Dr. Woodson today, then? Well, all I can say is that between her revamped dress code and Julia's blatant overprotectiveness, I think there's something funny going on.
You wouldn't be gossiping, would you, Vivian?
Certainly not. I'm merely pointing out that we have to work as a team. We're under enough pressure as it is without having to carry Dr. Woodson.
I don't think that'll be necessary, Vivian. But if it is, it's for the doctors to worry about. What do you think?
So have your parents thought about breeding?
Johnny, a bit personal, isn't it?
What? No, we're talking about the horses at my parents' house. I was there at the weekend.
Right. Did you have a nice time?
It had its moments. But it's always nice to get back, see the animals.
Not to mention the parents. Morning.
Morning. So, did you have a nice long weekend?
It was okay. Nothing special.
I better get on. Lovers too.
What? Who?
Have a guess.
Archie and Melody.
Yep.
Was it bad?
Well, let's just say it'll be a while before they waste any more days off on each other.
Hey, thanks for covering. You're looking a bit rough.
Another late one, bud.
Again? What did Lisa have to say?
I don't know. She was in bed when I got back and still there when I left this morning.
You'll not be happy.
I might get away with it. She thinks we were having a few quiet ones together.
What? Oh, man, you're going to have to stop putting me on the spot like
What
this.
you've got to do is tell her I was with you. And that I didn't hook up with a couple of hotties.
This I don't want to hear. You're not the only one who's got to look her in the eye.
They were hot. And both of them had long blonde hair.
Enough. I'll cover for you, but this is the last time. Since Lisa got pregnant, you've got way out of control.
I've just got to get out of my system before my life's engulfed by a grumpy wife, sleepless nights, nappies, and weird-coloured poo. The girls said they work over at the Taylor building. I could head over there right now, set up a double date for tonight.
Not gonna happen. Kelly and I are having a night in.
I have 2 girls lined up who I know would be into us, and my comrade's settling for cocoa and slippers.
Tip of the iceberg.
No way.
Remember the course I went on? I decided to pop the question then. The whole week, all I could think about was her.
You do know wedding cake diminishes a woman's sex drive by 80%?
I'll take my chances. So, you're going to be my best man?
Of course. Got to return the favour.
Excellent. But no blonde hotties at my stag.
What is it?
Oh, nothing. Just a letter from my doctors. I went in to get an MOT last week. Probably got some results.
Well, don't worry yourself about it, mate. I'll make sure they put you in a top-class home with some decent nurses.
Hi, is that the Mill Health Centre?
So, how was your weekend?
Fine.
You've fallen out, haven't you?
I didn't say that.
You didn't have to.
Look, it's my business. Just leave it alone, all right?
Oh, I'm glad I caught you both. Vivian wants to know if you two sorted out Thursday afternoon before she starts booking people in.
I want to finish early. I'm going on a hen party.
Yeah, sure, no problem.
Hen party, eh? Well, you better book out Friday morning, just in case.
I think I'll be all right, thank you very much. Mandy's decided she wants a quiet one. Still, hasn't stopped us booking a stripper for her, though.
Well, it wouldn't be a hen party without one, would it? I've got to tell you about this stripper. I went to this hen party,
Yeah.
and there was this guy. I don't think this is something a man should hear. Is he all right?
Let's just say I think your assumptions were right.
Oh, dear.
Anyway, go and tell me all about this stripper.
Oh, yeah.
So, how have you been?
Fine. Though I still get the odd twinge of pain.
In your testicles? Any other problems?
Like what?
Swelling in the area, burning sensation when urinating, a discharge.
A slight burning. Look, have you found something or not?
I know you said that there was no chance of us finding an STI, a sexually transmitted infection, but you've tested positive for chlamydia.
Well, there must be some sort of mistake.
I'm afraid not. And the burning sensation when you urinate is also a symptom.
But there's no one I could have got it from.
Are you in a steady relationship?
Yes,
Since when?
last summer. And I'm the only guy she's ever slept with, so I don't understand how this could have happened.
Well, you could have caught it before you met her. Symptoms of chlamydia usually show up within 3 to 4 weeks. There are rare occasions where it can take a lot longer.
Is it dangerous?
Undetected, it can lead to infertility in men. It's women who have the bulk of the problems.
So what do we do now?
Well, we have to start you on treatment as soon as possible, and I think it'd be wise if we examined your girlfriend as well.
Vivian, Julia did tell you that I won't be doing house calls at the moment, didn't she?
She did.
George, I just want to ask about the supervision.
Yeah, just let me get my paperwork done. I'll give you a shout.
Great, thanks. You okay?
What are you doing?
I was just asking George about the supervision.
I expressly told you not to do that. Daniel, if you can't follow a simple instruction, then you know where the door is.
Like I said, it's easily treatable, so try not to worry.
That's not what I'm worried about.
Your girlfriend.
How do you explain something like this?
Hold on. You can never have too much knowledge.
Thanks, Dr. Clay.
And don't forget to make an appointment for you both, okay?
What are you doing home?
I had a bit of flexi time I had to use up. I thought you were going to lunch.
Oh, Shauna cancelled at the last minute. I was a bit annoyed. Until now, that is.
Leave it, Kelly.
Are you all right?
I'm sorry, I'm just under a bit of stress at work, that's all.
Well, can I help?
I have to go.
John! John!
Look, I'm going to go back to work.
I thought you were flexi time.
I'll see you tonight.
You know, it might be an idea to talk to him about it.
Sorry?
Well, it doesn't look like he had a weekend to remember. So, what happened?
No, nothing much, really. Why? Did he say something?
He got a little touchy when I mentioned it.
Oh, Archie? Touchy? Well, that's not like him, is it?
Ooh, easy, Tiger. Another one of those, and you'll be on your back. Okay, what is this? Celebration or commiseration? Wait. Has she knocked you back?
Let's just say there's been a development.
She's not pregnant, is she?
No, if she was pregnant, asking her wouldn't be a problem.
So? What's going on?
Forget it. Concern for others isn't your thing.
Hey, you've got to look after my mate, haven't I?
Yeah? Well, if you really want to know it.
I don't believe it, that's the girls from last night. It's got to be fate. What's this?
Something you should think about reading.
Oh, no way. This is what's been bugging you.
I've just found out.
Here's me thinking he was serious.
You just don't get it, do you? I was always the choosy one, and yet it's me who's got burnt.
But it's nothing. Chlamydia is easy to treat. A couple of pills does it.
Yeah, I know, but what about Kelly?
What? What do you mean?
Try reading these things. Women get the raw deal with this disease. They call it the fertility thief. It can affect everything, including unborn babies. You want to watch what you're doing.
I've never had any of these symptoms.
It doesn't matter. The doctor said you can have it for a long time and not show any.
Well, that can happen.
Yeah. You might want to think about that before you join your girlfriends over there.
Hi!
Kelly, it's...
Kelly here. Sorry I can't take your call, but if you leave your name and number, I'll be sure to...
Yeah, it's a shock to me too, and I want to get it sorted. So will you meet me there or not? Good, I'll meet you there in 10.
Vivian.
Yes, Julia.
Look, I'd like to apologise to you for being so snappy this morning.
I was wondering. He did seem very protective of Dr. Woodson.
Yeah, I know. It's just that she really hasn't been well lately, and to be honest with you, I wasn't sure she was ready to come back.
What was wrong with her, did you say?
Oh, Vivian.
Oh, can I help you?
Daniel, George is ready to see you now.
Really?
Yep.
Brilliant. I'll go get my paperwork. Thanks, Julia.
You do realise he wants to do well, don't you?
What do you mean?
I mean, I saw you with him earlier, and it looked to me like you were giving him a hard time.
He refused to follow an instruction. I pulled him up on it, that's all.
Well, even so, maybe you should give him a chance. If we're going to work together as a team, it's the least he deserves.
Team, that's a joke.
What do you mean?
Well, the team is showing a few more cracks than I'd like. I'll talk to you about it later.
So, I spoke to Melody.
You did what?
She seems pretty mad. What'd you say to her?
Is that what she told you? That it was me that mucked the weekend up?
Not in so many words, no. But there's obviously a problem, and you two can't go on avoiding each other forever.
Well, she knows where to find me.
I'm really sorry to bother you again, Dr. Clay. But like I say, I wouldn't be here if it wasn't important.
Well, I can't give you long, but...
It's just... I didn't know who else to talk to.
So what can I do for you?
I wanted to have a word before I spoke to Kelly.
You haven't told her yet? But John, you do know that this isn't an option.
was going to give it to her tonight. I'd planned out exactly what I was going to say. I just didn't think I was going to have to include a bit about her maybe having an STI. So I need to know, what are the chances are of her actually having it?
Hello.
Daniel, come in.
So, happy to be back at the grind?
Oh, it's had its moments.
Ah, yeah. Vivian seems to have some strange notion that there's more to your absence than meets the eye.
Really? What do you think?
Not a lot, other than she's got way too much time on her hands.
Add she's a nosy busybody to that list, and I think we're on exactly the same page.
I pretty much just told her that.
Really? Brave man. Shall we?
Look, at least hazard a guess, please. 50%? 10% what?
No, John, I can't. It would be irresponsible and unethical.
But surely you can see what's at stake here. I'm about to ask her to marry me.
Yes. and keeping a secret like this from her is hardly a great start. Look, you have to be honest with her. Even if she only had a 1% chance of having it, I'd still tell you to get her in as soon as possible.
Really?
Yes, it's my job. You've read those leaflets. You know what it can do to a woman. Look, I know you're worried about her reaction, but try and imagine it 5 years down the road when she finds out that you're the reason that she can never have kids. I don't know the woman, but I'm happy to put money on the outcome of that.
Is this your idea?
No, it's Julia's. She thinks that if you attend, it'll show the GMC that you're keeping up to speed. Basically keen to keep on the straight and narrow. I'm inclined to agree with her.
There'll be no forms of torture there, though, will there?
Ooh, apart from the occasional mind-numbing monotony of the practice meeting, I think you're fairly safe.
As long as I stay on the right side of Julia.
Well, look, we'll meet once a week. You can flag up any problems. It'll give me a chance to go through some random consultations, which, as far as I'm concerned, just a formality.
OK, sounds good. Look, George, I just wanted to say how much I appreciate you doing this for me. Yeah, especially because it's obvious that you're still not feeling up to par.
Oh, it's fine. It's not a problem.
That's the thing, though. It never is for you, is it?
How do you mean?
Well, everyone here has judged me in some way, shape or form, but not you. From the first day I walked in here, you treated me as an equal, whereas everyone else has a problem with the criminal label. And that means a lot to me.
Well, I think you're just being a bit hard on yourself. I mean, we all make stupid mistakes, don't we?
Yeah, but there's stupid mistakes and then there's Daniel mistakes. There's nobody here that could match me for idiocy, least of all you.
Sorry, excuse me.
All my mates were jealous. They would ask how I always managed to get the girl without breaking a sweat. And the truth is, I can't tell you. Confidence, I suppose. But I never questioned it. Or worried about the consequences.
But all this stopped when you met Kelly?
Yeah.
Well, then you found the one. You're a lucky man.
I was, until this happened.
Look, John, I don't think you're giving Kelly a lot of credit here. You could have caught this before you met her and only just found out about it. If you tell her right away, what makes you think that she won't want to work it through?
I don't, that's the problem. But I'm the first guy she slept with. She's bound to take it bad.
Yeah, well, like I said, it could be a whole lot worse if you decided to keep it a secret. Hardly shows commitment, does it?
Hey, what's all this?
Hello.
Is something I said?
No, sorry, just ignore me. I'm being stupid. Bet this isn't how you envisage your first day supervision going.
Well, you know me. Never want to do things the easy way. There we go.
Sorry, Daniel. Shouldn't be doing this to you.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't I just spend the last 5 minutes thanking you for being there for me?
I suppose.
Yeah, so the least I can do is help you work out a few little white lies to throw Vivian off the scent. The woman smells blood, I swear it. She's a medical marvel.
It's quite how I would describe her.
Yeah, but my version has far fewer swear words in it. Look, just remember one thing, all right? You don't have to tell any of them anything. Okay, you're not the one under supervision here.
It's not how it feels, I'm afraid.
Yeah. Still, Phil does get a bit too much and you feel you want to speak to someone a little less familiar, I'm always there for you, okay? I owe you.
See, now you've just been too nice.
Come here.
Excuse me.
Are you a doctor?
No, I'm the practice manager.
So you're in charge then?
Young man, you can't just walk in here and accost whoever you feel like. There are rules, you know.
Why don't you just talk to our receptionist and she'll arrange an appointment?
An appointment's not good enough. I want to talk to a doctor now.
Thanks, Dr. Clay. And I'm sorry to have wasted your time.
You didn't. I'm just glad we got you sorted. Just be sure to...
Make an appointment on the way out. Don't worry.
Look, I'm not moving until I see someone.
Isn't going to help the situation. I've told you, we don't have anything else today.
It'll only take a few minutes. She's on her way.
I'm sorry, I can't help you.
Your sorry isn't good enough.
All right, mate. I don't think so.
Mark?
Do you know this man?
Yes. What are you doing here?
He was demanding an appointment. Said it was urgent.
Is it Lisa? Is the baby okay?
John, I thought you went back to work.
Took the afternoon off. Never said anything about the doctors. Are you all right?
Is this your wife?
What? No, she's my... Look, what's going on here?
Can we talk outside?
Wait. You and him? This has got to be some sort of joke. You're serious?
John, please.
It's a one-off, Maeve. Just let me explain.
It's nothing out of bounds to you.
Maybe you should go back tomorrow.
When did it happen?
When you were on your course?
Guys, should we just,
Hang on. I came home from that 3 weeks ago, which is how long it can take for chlamydia symptoms to show. I've caught this from Kelly, because you gave it to her.
I haven't shown any symptoms. This can't be right.
That's exactly what I said to Dr. Clay when he told me the test results. But it was. I just hope Lisa and the baby don't pay for it.
I am so sorry.
Mark, what were you thinking?
I'll try and take it easy.
He came over one night when you were away. Said Lisa had been giving him a hard time.
But you know what he's like. Why did you let him take you in like that?
I felt sorry for him. We had a few drinks and then one thing led to another. I really wanted to tell you I did. I just didn't know how. John, please, can we go home and talk about this?
Look, I can't think right now. Just go with Dr. Clay and then we'll talk later.
No, I can make an appointment. I want to be with you.
Yes, well, I don't want to be with you. Not right now, anyway. Just go with Dr. Clay.
Go tomorrow and I'll be through in a minute.
I can't believe I've been blaming myself for all this. Why didn't she tell me?
Maybe the same reason you couldn't tell her.
In case I left her. How can you forgive someone for something like this?
We work things through.
Easier said than done. Looks like this will have to wait.
Yeah, for how long?
No idea.
Still a perfect gentleman, I see.
What's that supposed to mean?
Oh, forget it.
No, I won't forget it. If you've got something to say to me, maybe you should say it.
I've got a couple of hours to spare, have you?
Oh, yeah, sorry, I forgot you're so totally perfect.
Right. That's it.
You're both acting like a pair of kids.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but wasn't it you that said we should talk?
Yeah, I did. But right outside the mill's hardly the right place, is it?
Fine, suits me.
Not nearly as much as it suits me.
What on earth was all that shouting about?
Oh, this man was getting aggressive, demanding an appointment. But we sorted him out.
We as in royal or plural?
Plural.
I see. So that there aren't as many cracks in the team as you thought.
Oh, no, they're still there. Which is why I have started the ball rolling on something which I think will get us all back together again.
Oh, please, Julia, don't tell me you're considering one of those daft team-bonding escapades.
No, Joe. Listen, running around the woods with a paintball gun isn't my idea of fun either.
Then what did you have in mind?
Dinner party, actually.
Now that I approve of. When were you thinking?
Thursday night.
Good, good. Who else is coming?
Well, I'm not really sure. There's you, me, George, Jimmy. Jimmy will bring his girlfriend, of course. Daniel.
Good. And Melody?
Yeah, Melody, which of course means Archie, because they're a couple. That's when they're not fighting.
Which means Michelle.
No, actually, I think Michelle's got a hen night, and Vivian will probably say no, so that's it.
But beware, the politics of arranging a dinner party are not to be underestimated.
I have organised a dinner party before, Joe.
Not with this lot, you haven't. Oh, what about Nick?
Sorry?
Won't you be inviting him?
No, he's away, remember?
Oh, yeah.
Michelle?
I'll explain later. And as for Julia inviting you to the dinner party, I hope you know that she only did it because she thinks that we're together.
Well, you can pull out if you want to, but I'm good.
Baby sick on over your Italian upholstery.
Baby sick, I can handle this your Jerry Halliwell collection. I'll take exception to.
For 1 week only, Nikki Campbell and Julia Bradbury fight in your corner on a Monday. Watchdog is at 7:30 here on BBC1.